I thought I'd talk today about how to install Windows. Now, why might you want to install Windows? Because maybe your Windows got corrupted, or too many viruses, or the settings got messed up somehow, or the hard drive got messed up somehow. That's possible. Um, Now, what you want to do in order to install Windows, you'll have to go to another computer or already have a thumb drive with a copy of the original Windows installer on it. Uh, there's a lot of ways to do that. I don't think I'm really, it's not something that I really can't show you right now. Um, but there are ways to do it. You go to you Google or search for Windows 10 install, and then you'll find an advertisement from a Microsoft site that has the answer, and you click a couple of things and it downloads a file that ends in .iso for you, and you use a program that you can find on the internet called Rufus, or you could use I think Windows or Microsoft has something called the Windows 7 install tool. It doesn't just work for Windows 7, it also works for 8, 8.1, and 10. And I think a program called UNet Bootin, UNet Bootin, all one word, can also do this for you. So then just keep the thumb drive around, and if you want to reinstall Windows, you put it in, you start your computer, and each computer has a different option. I just know that Dell computers use F11 for this. I think HP uses F9, and you just keep pressing this when you start up your computer, and it'll give you an option for what to start with, and it'll say, like, do you want to use your original hard drive? Do you want to use your CD or DVD? And there will be an option for USB drive, and you click that option, and then it'll start this Windows install. So I'm going to start the Windows install now, and I'm going to use, again, a virtual machine. I said I'd talk about virtual machines a little bit more in my Linux tutorial. Basically, it's a computer inside a computer. So you can see here that I'm running Macintosh, and I'm going to install Windows, but I'm going to install it in this, not Microsoft window, but just regular window. I'm using VMware Fusion. There are lots of virtual machine options out there. VMware Fusion and Parallels is great for Mac. VMware Fusion has some more features. Parallels is a little bit easier to use. And then there's something called VirtualBox, which is free. I'm not going to talk about how to install those and use them in this video, but that's basically what a virtual machine is, a computer inside a computer. So I'm going to start it right now. And it's already got ready. It's set up to install Windows now. I'm going to, by the way, oh, I should change that. By the way, I'm going to skip and edit out a bunch of this because it takes a long time. But I'll show all the important parts. Here we go. It's doing all this copying files and blah, blah, blah. And I'm going to probably skip through most of this. So get ready. Okay, I'm back. Now, my Windows has rebooted and gone through a Cortana, which is a voice recognition system similar to Siri. Option, and I actually just stepped away, and it came back, and now it's ready to use. Okay, so I'm just going to click here. I also, because it's a virtual machine, I had pre-given it a username and a password. Windows Setup will ask you for this normally as it's being set up, but I already put that in, so I didn't. The setup didn't show that for you. So I'm just going to put in my password. And it's going to welcome me to Windows. Is when you install Windows or any other operating system, what an operating system is you have a computer. It doesn't do anything on its own. It just has all the hardware. And then it says, well, how am I going to present myself to the person that's using me? You have to have an operating system that does that. The four most common operating systems in order of popularity: Windows, then Mac, then Linux, then something called BSD. There are lots of other operating systems. You don't need to worry about this as a beginner. But the point is, the operating system is what makes the computer present itself to you so that you can run programs. Even phones have operating systems. Apple phones have something called iOS. Samsung and a lot of other phones have something called Android. There used to be Windows phones that had a really dumbed down version of Windows. But that's what an operating system is. And when you first install your operating system, you probably want to go and install other programs that you want to use. So that's it about virtual machines, how to install Windows. There you go. You guys, remember, click to subscribe down below. Click the bell icon if you want to get new notifications when I make a new computer tutorial video. And make sure to like. Okay? Like, subscribe, click the bell icon. Those are the three things I want you to do. Enjoy this video. Have a good night or a good day or whatever time you're watching this. And Toby out.